International School of Prague is a unique school in Prague. We're about to celebrate our 60th anniversary. Started off as a small community school that was sponsored by the U.S. Embassy and the British Embassy, and now we're one of the largest international schools in Prague. We have a wide range of students from 4-year-olds all the way through 18-year-olds, early childhood through high school. The school prides itself on its inclusiveness, on being a welcoming community, on hosting kids from all over the world. We have over 60 different nationalities at the school. Over 800 students attend our school, and we have quite a rich history in the city. We believe strongly in bringing to children an outstanding educational experience. We want kids to leave our school having an understanding of what internationalism means, seeing themselves as part of an international community. We want them to be prepared for the 21st century.
At ISP, the beauty of the program is that there really is a very challenging program for kids, but there's an immense amount of support that's given to them. And the students work hard. They work very hard. But I'm also very impressed with the way teachers take students where they are and move them through the different skills and content areas that they need to know in order to be ready for colleges and universities. And they really do. When you look at their lists of where they go to college and university, it's a very impressive list.
I feel really prepared to go into university because this school really helped me with a lot of experiences by meeting many international students, by meeting a variety of different people, having different experiences.
You learn an extreme amount from everyone at the school. You benefit so much. You become so much more aware of the international conflicts, international relations. You know, you start understanding what other people's points of views are, and things aren't black and white anymore. You know, it's a wonderful thing, really.
The international awareness that I've gained from living in Prague has been incredible. You know, I never knew there were other countries outside Australia before when I lived there, and now I'm going to university in Canada. So I wouldn't even think of the possibility of that before I moved to Prague.
In Czech school, they don't really give you an opportunity to be good at something. They just take you as one of 25 students in a class. Here they really take you as an individual. They try to improve your knowledge of something that you are interested in.
I think it's through the relationships that they find here and becoming confident about themselves and their own abilities. And I think those relationships are through their teachers. It's this immense supportive program of helping the students find their strengths and to check out their weaknesses and then to help them move forward in ways that strengthen their weaknesses.
We have a very dynamic, lively middle school, 180 students from many different nationalities, and it's a creative, colourful place for kids to come to school. We have high academic expectations, but we also want to have an environment where children feel very comfortable, but also get stretched, comfortable to take risks and to be challenged. We're trying to look at the student as a learner, but also as a developing young person. So we look very carefully at how we can work with people of this age group to help them maximise their potential. We provide a very broad education in middle school, and we try to provide opportunities for all sorts of a variety of academic and extracurricular activities.
And we have after-school activities here. It's a program that makes you have activities after school. You get like so many choices. There's like swimming, basketball, soccer, boys soccer, girls soccer, gymnastics, floor hockey. There's so many things to do here.
We put on our own shows. We go to workshops on theaters. Like there was something on no theater from Japan, and there was like using your body in theater and stuff, so that was pretty cool.
We're very well resourced. Apart from the staffing ratio, we have good resources. We now have a one-to-one laptop program, so every middle school child has their own laptop, and this is becoming increasingly an exciting and an important vehicle for learning in middle school.
The laptop is a tool and not a standalone, and this gives teachers and students an opportunity to use technology strategically. In other words, they're not always on the laptop, but they can use it at specific moments during the day when they need it.
I mean, this is a dynamic, lively international school, and it's a great middle school to be a part of.
We continue to encourage the children to have a sense of wonder about the world around them. And because we believe that that's what's going to make a difference in their lives in the long term as learners and as human beings, we have an inquiry-based philosophy. We start each unit with questions, we elicit the children's questions, and we work with the children to develop the reading and writing and critical thinking skills that will help them to make sense of the world around them. The International School of Prague is special because it has an incredibly warm and nurturing environment. We look at each child as individuals and we support their development through welcoming them and supporting their development as a whole person. That's particularly important in a school like ours because children enter the school at age 3, and as 3, 4, and 5-year-olds they're learning about print and how to read, and we do that through play and through drama. And at the same time we're developing their ability to engage in inquiry through science and social studies and reading and writing in units of inquiry.
You have units, like we're in our Indigenous Cultures unit right now, and in Nigeria you wouldn't have a unit or something. And I think this way is really cool because you study about something and then you do a project on it. It makes it fun to learn.
Certainly a big part of our mission is to be a center for the various cultures that attend our school. So we have a mission about, in terms of being connected to the community, but also making sure that kids are prepared to reach whatever their full potential is and to prepare them to be responsible in the world that they're entering.
To have friends from every continent, appreciate the cultural differences, and that can only stand any child in good stead for this world that's constantly getting smaller.
International School of Prague has a very fine reputation for being an open school that encourages its pupils really to develop their own capabilities. And I've been at the school, I've seen it, and there is so much talent that is encouraged at the school that's really heartening.
The kids love to be here because they love the relationships they get with the teachers, and the teachers love to be here because they love the relationships they get with the students.
Our main worry was, of course, finding an appropriate school for our children. This is our top priority in our family life, granting our children, a top quality education. And we found in ISP exactly that. We are extremely satisfied.
I have children both in upper school and elementary, and they have had the most wonderful experience since they came here in Prague 4 years ago. I think it's a real nurturing environment, and they've thoroughly enjoyed the experience here in Prague so far.
What strikes you upon entering the school is the fact that these are not only experienced and skilled educators, but they're tremendously caring about their kids. They're committed to their children. They offer a dynamic program. When students arrive in the morning, they're excited to be here. I'm outside almost every day, greeting the community as they come, and you can always tell when kids arrive at school how they feel about the school. What's amazing to me is whether they're 3 years old or 18 years old, that they come with an enthusiasm to the school. And this is certainly a reflection of what the teachers have to offer and the kinds of programs that the school offers. Kids get a real jolt out of being at ISP. They know that they're part of a very special educational experience.